So if you're one of the unlucky ones and you have a Mercy coupe that's fluids leaked out of your mirror, it's a really common problem. Usually it'll drip out of here and ruin your leather on your switch panel, which mine hasn't done. But we're gonna go ahead today and we're gonna try to refurbish one of these. I'm gonna show you how to do it. First thing you're gonna do is pop this down. It literally just pulls down. You're gonna unplug this, pop this down. It's hard to do one-handed. Pull the switch down, unplug it. I'm gonna have to unplug it and then come back because I can't do it one-handed. Oh. Okay, so it just pulls out. There's a clip right there, and it just pulls apart. That unplugs it. And then what you're supposed to do is turn these things and pop them off. Give me a second, we'll see if we can get it off here. So anyway, take this and just twist it. Just give her a good twist there. That's how it comes off. That's what it looks like. That's how it comes off. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna mark where the clip locations are. So this is an old one that I have here. You can see where the clip locations are that we're gonna mark all around on here. All right, so we got all our spots marked. We're gonna go and get a fudge tool here. You're gonna go in from this direction and you're gonna release all these little clips around here, prying out slightly. See how they're releasing? This also goes for any Audi mirror. These are going to be the same way. And you got all our clips loose. Just really pull this out. Popping out here. Got a clip that's stuck back here. Okay, so here, have that off. Here's the mirror and the circuit board. Has double-sided tape back here, so it sticks to the back of the mirror housing. So there we go, comes apart. We're gonna go ahead and unplug it. Little plug right there. That's it. So we got that apart. And then you can go several different directions here. So you can order a mirror off another Audi that's not auto dimming. You can change the glass at this point and just put it back together. Clearly the mirror is messed up on this one. You can see it's. So what I've done, these will come apart. You work at it. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the other one. So I have another Mercy mirror here that I got to sample all this with, and how this is set up like this, and that's what you get. So if you're lucky enough to actually not have the black under here, you can put, this is usually already pulled apart. You can pull this off. And all I did with this mirror here is double-aught steel wool. And scrubbed all the oxidation and everything off of it, and cleaned it real good. And I pulled the circuit board off of the back of it, because I won't be going back with the circuit board. Anyway, what we can do is lay this back in here. Put this back in, pop this back on, and we have a good mirror to pop back on the car. You don't drop it on the ground. What we've done is we took the outer glass here and we double aught steel wooled it and cleaned it with you know, window cleaner or whatever. So we're gonna place it over the mirror, which I also did the same thing to. And again, if your mirror does not have the black at the bottom of it, like this one, if this one's black, you're not gonna be able to get it back because it's ate into the mirror. It's went around the back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this over this, and we're gonna go ahead. That's what we got for a look. We're gonna put it back in the mirror here. We're gonna pop it all back together. Now you can go spend the money on a new mirror. I also want to add that I left the electronics into that, the electronic plug. That way if anybody ever wanted to go back, they could go back with the dimming mirror. They weren't the greatest mirrors out there. But we're gonna go ahead and pop this back together. And we're gonna put it back in the car. There's a little bit of work, a little bit of time. This whole thing gonna take me about 20-30 minutes. There we go. Mercy mirror still plugs back in and it's gonna work. So at the back of the car, we're gonna go ahead and pop this back on. Goes back on the exact same way. Turn the mirror 90, push it on, and twist. And it'll pop right back on. It's right back on. Look at that. You wipe it off a little bit, but that's what we get. Plug this back in. Not that it matters because it's not gonna work, but we'll plug that back in, push that back up, pop this back on. All right, so we're all back on. What was making it a little bit hard was this wire, trying to get it to clip up there. But anyway, look, we got clear view behind us. Hope this saves you guys a little bit of, maybe a little bit of money. I don't know if you, again, those of you that like to work on your own car and tinker, and that's been bothering me for a long time. It's very common on these cars. So anyway, another DIY video brought to you by Flip Flop Speed Shop. We're gonna go back over this old mirror that I have here and kind of go over it and look at it if you guys want to see more or try to research how to actually fix it. So here we are back to the old mirror. If anybody wants to look at the logistics of it. So this is what goes on the windshield. This is separated from the housing. This is what goes on the windshield. And that is what goes in there and twists. This one actually came off the windshield. I had to cut a slit in it and turn it to get it out of here. Again, this is your clip locations on these. Again, if you need better measurements, let me know. This is your mirror. There's the information on it if you need it for anything. But this should be any Audi mirrors with the auto dimming. Again, you can also order just an Audi mirror. A lot of them are in a gray color and nobody wants to put them on their car, but you can actually order those mirrors for about 25 bucks, pull the mirror out and actually just put it straight in your car. You don't have to go through all this, but again, it just pops, just sits right back in here. This pops right back on it. And This, again, if you want to keep the plug, you can actually cut this off, and then you don't have to mess with it. But that just pops right back in there. It just pushes right in. So, hope this helps you. If you have any questions, hit me up. Hope this video helped you. It's something that's been bothering me for a long time that a lot of Mercy owners deal with. If you have any questions, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's something you want me to show you how to fix on your car. Let me know. I'll make a video of it. Hope you enjoy, and I hope it helps you save a few dollars. Thanks. Catch you in the next video.